Hello and welcome. My name is Kelly Quinn and I'm an instructor with Paint for the Wild. Today I'm going to show you how to draw your very own sea turtle, starting with a couple simple shapes like a big old football in the middle and a couple bananas or boomerangs if you prefer for his big old fins, and then some more circles in the back and a big circle for the head, and then just some fun little details in there, and I will show you every step of the way. All you need is a number 2 pencil, just like this guy right here, and an eraser and a piece of paper, and you are all set to go. So let's go ahead and get into this drawing. So hopping right into our drawing, the first thing you're going to put in is a diagonal line in your drawing. And so you're just going to do a very light diagonal line as your guide early on. And then as soon as you put in this guide, it's super easy. Just go ahead and do 2 big curves on either side, trying to match them to be about the same size. And if you see, it kind of starts to look like a big football. And so this is going to be your turtle's shell, or what's called a carapace. And so just like that, you already have the base form of your turtle. And then as soon as you get done with that, you're just going to immediately put an egg up here on the top point, coming off of your shell. And then just after that, you're going to do a banana coming off of your turtle's shell on his upper shoulder. Also kind of looks like a boomerang, so whichever you prefer, boomerang or banana, it is totally up to you. And then you're also going to do the same thing up here on the top. Just like that. And you can make his little flippers a little bit thicker if you would like, or you can keep them skinnier and have them long, kind of going down and around your turtle, framing him. And then down here at the bottom, where his tail will be, you're going to put in a little circle, try to keep them about the same size on both sides of your shell. And you're going to swoop off of your turtle's shell a little bit, and you're going to create his little back feet, just like that, little back paddles. And so just like that, you already have so much of your turtle done. I'm so proud of you guys. But we still have a few more details to go in, and I'm excited to show you what we'll be doing next. Super easy. The first thing you want to do is put in a big circle up here on the top right portion of your egg, and that's going to be your turtle's eye. As soon as you have that circle in, you're going to put in another football, just like that, inside your turtle's eye. And you're going to keep both sides of that circle still there, because it's going to be the eyebrow and then the lower eyelid. To make the beak and give him a little smile, all you have to do is connect right under the eye to the bottom of your little egg here. Kind of make a little swoop, just like that. And then from the outside over here, you're going to make a line in. See, he's already kind of getting that smile. And you can do this, like a little curve right there. And then put another little curve on the end, and he's got this adorable little smile. Don't forget to put a little nose in there, or else your little turtle won't be able to breathe. So get that in and you're all good to go. And then just connect from where your circle is, connect it to the rest of your turtle shell, just like that. Now for our main shell area, we're going to go back in and define our lines, guys. Go back in, make sure you have a really defined edge all the way up around here. And then you're going to create a cool little rim all the way around your turtle shell. And in just a minute, we'll start filling in our shell with some cool designs and erasing some of these extra lines in just a minute. Now, before we go ahead and move into our patterns and doing all those cool little splotches in the rest of our turtle, we're going to go back in and do our eye. So whenever you're doing any kind of eye, not just the turtles, you're going to start with doing this little circle on the very tippy top, either on the left or the right. It's whatever you like. And that's going to be the light in the eye for your turtle. And then immediately do another circle inside the eye, but make sure you leave that white spot. It's gonna really be important later on. And then you can just color in, filling in the pupil of your turtle. Already start to get that happy little face. Let's see. The next thing that you're going to work on is adding in some little dashes around the border of your turtle shell. And you can put as many or as few of these as you like. These are just to define your turtle shell just a little bit more and give him some more emphasis. After doing that, you're going to use your center line that you made earlier and make this little swoop coming from the side of your shell, and then do the same thing on the other side, reflecting that same kind of mark. And you're going to do it again down here and one more time right there. And then you're going to actually redefine your middle line just like that. Now before we move on to the next step, we're going to actually go in and erase some of our extra lines and get it really nice and clean before we do the rest of the patterns on our happy little turtle. Then I'm just using one of my little erasers to go in and clean up any of those extra lines that we have all around here. If you like your little sketchies and little scritchy scratchies, then just keep them and they'll be a part of your piece. But for this step, I'm going to go ahead and erase some of my extra lines. Just like that. What's really cool about sea turtles is that they can actually glow in the dark for some of them, and they're under certain lighting conditions, they fluoresce and glow. And these turtles, sea turtles, not only can they live to be over 100 years old, but they depend on that shell to be able to reach that age. See, just like that. So going in, erasing some of these lines around here. We want to keep some of the lines in the beak over here because those look really nice. Making our happy little turtle, cleaning them all up. Just like that. Now, after finishing all your erasing, you're gonna want to go back in and redefine some of your turtle's lines just like that. There we go. And the first place I like to start is in the face. So the first thing we're going to do is create some of these big old circles, put them wherever you like on our turtle's little face. And then we're gonna pop over here to his little flippers and start adding in some ovals and some other cool circles and shapes. If you feel like doing squares or triangles, then feel free to do those too. It's completely your drawing. I'm just here to show you how to approach doing this awesome little sea turtle. And if you want to share them with us whenever you're all done, ask your parents if you can put them on their social media, or you want to use some of your drawings and paint them. We would love to see that. Just share them with us whenever you can. And see, we're just doing all these fun little circles and marks. All over both sides. And don't forget those little back flippers. Just like that. And you put in some more little swirlies. And now we're almost done with our turtle. There's only a few more things you can do. If you want to add in some swirls, you can add some swirls in here. Or you can do some little circles. Or you could do some lines. It's completely up to you what you want to do. I'm going to erase some of my lines, and I'm going to just put a few little circles to mimic our pattern that we have in the rest of our turtle. But feel free to do whatever you feel like inspires you. Just like this. And I'm just defining his little eye a little bit more. And then just like that, you have a complete little turtle drawing. We hope you enjoyed learning how to draw your very own sea turtle. And if you would like to come back and see more critters like this, just tune in next week for our next lesson. If you have any suggestions or questions, please comment below and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. And if you enjoyed these, please hit that subscribe button and join us every week for, again, those new lessons. And don't forget, we would love to see your work. So please share your drawings with us when you're complete by using our @PaintForTheWild and #OfTheWild. We can't wait to draw with you again soon. Until then, stay safe, stay positive, and keep creating. See you guys later.